Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Celtic 1, Aberdeen 0. First half performance was good, second half performance wasn't good. It's deja vu. I feel like I'm making the exact same match review as the time when was it last week we played them? I feel like it's the exact same match review. Not much has changed. And look, I said that in yesterday's match preview. I said, look, this could go one of either ways. You're going to see something fresh, something new, and a bounce back from the team to fight hard and show their worth. But at the same time, 3 days is all Kennedy's really had on the training ground as manager. I think for him to get a massive performance at the team today in regards to maybe 4 or 5 goals, if we expected that, which I don't know why you would have, if you expected something like that, wasn't going to happen in 3 days. In all honesty, there was going to be we're going to have to grow here. It's not going to be a quick fix. It's not going to be as soon as Lennon's gone, that's it. For as much as we've been hoping for that kind of thing, and we've been hoping for a big answer from a big reply from the team, I didn't think it was going to happen like that. And we've seen it today. Look. We'll talk through the game. We'll come on to 3 things we've learned as well. There was a lot of good individual performances today, and there was definitely positives. Look, at the end of the day, I think we should be smiling. We've took the 3 points, and Kennedy has started off with a win, and what is a difficult time for the club, of course. I think we should be smiling about that. But there is definitely questions to be asked. Why is it that we get to later on in the game and we just become so susceptible to letting teams take the mickey out, have chance after chance, having to clear the ball off the line? Why do we slow down? Why do we become so nervous, it seems? So why do these things happen even with Lennon gone now? And as I said, 3 days, not much is going to change, especially when it's his assistant manager who's managing the team. Not much is going to change. But, why does it happen? It's just the fact that we're 7 games away from the end of the season now, and we've got our 8 games, however many it is, and we've still got these same issues occurring every single week. Even when there's a managerial change, it's baffling, man. It's weird, but look, at the same time, we can only expect so much of Kennedy. I think the expectations, I don't think, are too great of Kennedy from now until the end of the season. I think it is purely just get to the end of the line now, see where we go from there, and start looking for a manager. In the background, I think that is overall the expectation on the club. I think everybody's expectations in terms of results are kind of out the window. But another performance today that in the second half could have sent you to sleep. Let's talk about the game from start to finish. Well, let's try, because see this pass to Paradise, fuck me. Christ almighty, I missed the first 15 minutes. I didn't even see the fucking goal. 15 minutes. I don't even know what to say about the first 15 minutes of the game. I genuinely can't sit down here and give you anything on it, because I've never seen it, and a lot of people are in the same boat. A lot of us fucking missed it. Christ almighty, it's March. In 2 days' time, it's March. And this has been, we've paid 400, 500 quid for this, and we still are having problems with getting the picture and the audio and whatever else. Christ almighty. Fuck me. So I don't know what happened for the first 15 minutes, but like the entire first half, we were great. I thought we were really good in the first half, and it was a real, it was like a breath of fresh air in the sense that we were playing, the way that wing backs were playing was brilliant. Kenny and Laxalt looked like 2 kind of different players, as much as I've liked Kenny since coming in and playing under Lennon as well. It was really good today. It looked a lot better in terms of positivity, getting forward. His final product looked decent. Laxalt looked as though he was getting better too within the first half. I mean, Klimala should have converted on top of one of Kenny's crosses, but didn't. The wing backs played really well. I thought Brown actually looked half decent as well in the first half. Ayer and Co were good, tight at the back. Eduardo obviously bagged a goal. Overall, it was a really good first half performance. I'm very pleased with it. When you were going into the break, you think to yourself, wow, keep this up and we might actually get a full performance, a full 90-minute performance of positivity. But second half, we come out, Aberdeen, I think straight away had a decent enough chance. And then it was just the same as old, innit? It was just slow, let's try and get by. Pass it there, intercepted pass here. It was just slow, and Aberdeen really took their chances. They didn't take their chances, but they tried to take their chances, and they did take them. Oof, it would have been another one of those sad match reviews. One of these sad 3 things when we just sit here talking about drop points, because it very easily could have happened. The chance cleared off the line. We were error prone in the second half once again, and the same kind of fatigue issue you can see was creeping up on the players. Turnbull once again not getting to complete a game. Players just looking out of gas come the 60th, 70th minute of the game. There was a lot of the same things. I guess we can take that as the first thing we've learned. There is a serious problem there in terms of this team's ability to see out a game, ability to. Of course, we did see out today, but you know, they leave it so fucking. They have so many chances as well to kill the game, which is frustrating, and they don't take them. It pisses me off. So you know, the ability to see out a game comfortably, the fitness of the players still being poor, even with letting go. Well, as I said, a 3-day turnaround in fitness isn't going to happen, but we're going to have to build. It's going to be so hard to get this back. It's not going to be quick. You know, it's annoying. We've got a serious problem when it comes to seeing out the last half hour of a game or such. I actually have to make this quick because the camera battery's running out. I'm also hungover, which is nice. But second thing we've learned, iron. I'm just going to do that. I think every single video, I'm just going to say it. Every match review now until the end of the season, I'm going to say is Ayer, sign him, get him on a contract. Just give him what he fucking wants. Build the team round him. Please don't let him go in the summer. He's so good. Man of the match today. Brilliant again at the back. He's a top class player. One of the best at Celtic. One of the best centre-half Celtic I've seen in a long time. Probably since Virgil van Dijk. He's brilliant. A guy who does get criticism sometimes, but a guy who I think completely gets it. Plays despite how poorly we've been this season, and probably knowing that he could get a bigger move. He's looked bothered. He's played with passion in the park. He looks motivated all the time, and he always puts in a great shift. I'd love for him to stay at the club next season. I would love for us just to throw a contract down. I think the third thing we've learned is just let's be patient with Kennedy. I don't think that when you look at it on further detail, obviously when I sat down with the match preview yesterday and I was given all the potential things that could happen in the game and what changes can be made by Kennedy, I think that, you know, we have got to be patient. 3 days, as I've said multiple times in the video, was never going to be a massive turnaround. It was always going to be difficult. And Aberdeen, once again, for as pish as they've been all season, they always make it a difficult game of the way they play. There was a point, I just remember watching all the red shirts in the box as we tried to frantically move the ball around and like the D on the edge of the box, and it was mad. You know, to make it hard. It's going to be hard for Kennedy, I think, to get his ideas and visions across to a team who's depleted in energy and fitness, I think, mostly. But also probably just depleted in morale with how the season's gone. I hope he does get it clicking, but we're going to have to be patient with him. Look, as a guy, probably won't be anywhere near the job come summer, but you're going to be patient. I don't think it was going to be a quick fix today, and it probably won't be over the next couple of weeks. We need to bring a bit of positivity into the team, considering we've got a derby game coming up in a couple of weeks' time. But you know, it's just got to be kind of a full week in the training ground will be good for him this week and good for the team. So I think it'll be easier to assess the next couple of games rather than just now. I think it'd be harsh to give too much of a negative critique on him. I think that there's a long way to go. But aye, that's the three things. Look, good to, as well to see young guys on the bench today. New contract forgot his name now. New contract, a spot on the bench for Montgomery. You know, it's good to see that. Hopefully that towards the end of the season, when we get into the split, Kennedy will, after the Rangers games, Kennedy will give chances to these guys and we'll get to see a bit of them to see what we can maybe expect in the future. But aye, it's good. 1-0 win, happy with the 3 points. Once again, a performance in the second half that could probably send you to your bed. But aye, streaming live tonight on Twitch. Make sure to head over later on. I'll be tweeting out, so make sure to follow me on Twitter as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Kennedy's here. Hey. Like and subscribe. See you next time.